G'day guys, Ron here from Osborne Digital Marketing. Today we're going to discuss local business schema markup and how to install it. Let's jump into it. Alright, so local business schema is essentially just schema that it's code that explains to a search engine, hey, this is what my web page is about. Remember that a search engine it's just a complex algorithm. It cannot read. It doesn't understand English. It only knows mathematical equations, okay? So by implementing schema across your site, what you can do is you can speak more so the search engine's language. So you can say, hey guys, this is who I am. This is what I do. Now, it's very important if you have a local business, every business should have schema installed on it. That's why I'm making this video. So you're going to be able to start from no knowledge to installing it on your website. All right. So you have two options. So I'll cover them very quickly. You have the option of installing a rank math plugin and doing this from within your WordPress site. I'm going to show you how to do it the custom way, but if you want the easy way that's utilizing a plugin, you can go to rank math. I've got a link. Everything I talk about today, guys, I have links down below. And plus the other thing is it's completely free. I use this plugin for all of my clients in my agency. Okay. So the other tool, and the reason I'm going to show you this is because you're just going to have a better understanding of what schema is and how to implement it if you utilize Merkle. So what you want to do is jump onto Merkle. It's a free schema generator. It's a brilliant, brilliant thing. You click on the link there, and let's just look for local business. Now we are not doing the organization. We are only focusing on local business schema. Now, what you can do is you can look for your business. So, if you're an emergency service, an employment agency, financial service, accountants, anything along those lines, health and beauty, internet cafe, legal services, you're an attorney office, any of these types of things, medical clinic, radio station, real estate agent, any of this can be implemented here. Unfortunately for myself, we're going to just use my bit. Obviously, I already have it on my business, but we can't go into further detail because I don't have digital marketing agency or anything like that. That's why we have our own custom schema. But for the average person, if you're watching this video, this will be enough for you. So that's where you can click on whatever you need. In here, all you'd need to be doing is entering like the name of the business. So Osborne Digital Marketing. And as you can see, I'm typing, the code over here is generating. Now, image URL. So what we will do is we'll go onto my website. And this is exactly how you guys can get your image URL as well. So as you can see, my website right here, my logo, you want to right click on it and go inspect. Okay. Now, unfortunately, the plugin is Yoasters. There we go. So what I've done is I've clicked this little button here. I've hovered over it. And now what it's done is, as you can see right above my head here, basically, you can see that it's highlighting this section. So this link right here is to my URL. So as you can see, I've come over and I've hovered over this. You can right click on that and go copy link address. Okay, so simply come back over here, image URL, paste that. Okay. When it comes to the URL, that's just your business address. So your business website, sorry. Enter that information there. Enter your business info in there. Oops. And obviously follow the bouncing ball. There's street address, Fort Lauderdale, zip code. Pretty straightforward. United States, Florida. Now you can enter your latitude and longitude. I would suggest that if you know that. You can go online and just type in latitude, longitude. But again, it's very straightforward. Add the open hours. So depending upon when you are open, if you're open Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, like everyone opens it. 9 o'clock. Sorry. Oh, wow. I am on fire today. There we go. Okay. Now, if you have departments of your organization, you can add that in there, but obviously we don't. When it comes to social profiles, it's important that you add this. So I'll just show you an example, but let's say Facebook. Okay, so you can see the Facebook URL. Now, if you already have this stuff on your website, you can most likely come back over to your website and just scroll all the way down to the bottom, and I can copy my link because this goes to my Facebook page for my business. Okay, now once that's all done, you can check the code. So you can have a look at the code and be like, okay, this looks quite good. What you can do is copy it, and you can actually go across and do the test from within the tool. So this is where you can actually go and utilize the validator. Don't buy a computer when you're overseas because it will ruin you for life. You want to click on code snippet and then run test. And as long as it works, you shouldn't see any errors here. So if there's obviously an error, there'd be like a little X and a little X over here where the error is. But this is pretty much it. So now you know that the code's okay. You want to go over to the back end of your website. You want to install Schema on your main page, and you want to install it in the header. Now, the way that you can do that is you can install the header footer code manager. It's just a simple plugin. I have a video on it, literally linked it down below. So you can click on that bad boy. And add new snippet. And enter all the information. So as you can see, I've done that there. You can call it we do not want it to be site wide. We want it on specific pages. So we scroll down and go home. Header. Now, because this is a different kind of code, utilizing the JavaScript can be the appropriate choice. You can leave it on HTML and it will still pick it up, but just because of the type of code that it is, this is what we utilize. All right, and that's pretty much it. All you would need to do is hit save, and that would be live. I'm obviously not doing this, guys, because it doesn't need to be done for me. And then once that's live, what you want to do is you would want to grab your URL. So you want to copy your home page, and then you can come back over and you can go new test. So you want to leave up the Schema validator tool. And again, everything's linked below. And you can literally go fetch URL. And this is where you could post your URL at the end. Okay, so you just post it and run test. That's it. It'll tell you if it's fine. Guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. Please let me know down in the comments below if you'd like any other information about Schema, local business Schema. I'm happy to help out there. I love doing this stuff. Make sure that you give this video a like if you've gained some value from it. If I've actually helped you get Schema on your website, I'd really appreciate a like. It'd be an awesome favor. All right, guys, I hope you have a great day. Cheers.